Welcome back to DangIT Plays Doom. I was gonna say Fallout 4. Doom.
Oh, we're just so used to it. It was like the only game we've been Let's playing for the longest time.
Right.
Oh, anyway, something I forgot to bring up in the previous episode. So, one thing I want to stress is that this is a pretty casual Let's Play of Doom. So we're not going to go for all the collectibles. We're not going to go for 100% completion, or even like a very competent run through the game. If you watch the first episode, you probably gathered that neither Justin nor myself are very good at this game.
Well, I mean, David's pretty close, but I'm not at all.
Yeah, neither of us would be considered hardcore gamers, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or at least as it relates to Doom. But I want to bring that up because I've at least been toying around with the notion. I brought it up with Justin. The idea of separating like our Let's Plays into two different entities. One where, you know, it's just something like this, a very casual Let's Play where we just play the game, and the emphasis is more on conversation than it is actual gameplay. It's just like listening to like a radio program or something while you watch TV. Just something to keep your mind occupied. But we I brought up the idea of also doing a Let's Play series where we focus more on the game, and it's centered on our mastery of the game. So, maybe, I mean, that's why we toyed around with the Fire Emblem notion, because it's a game that Justin and I are at least somewhat competent at, and could do a game, or could do a Let's Play session where we kind of challenge ourselves a little bit and display like mastery of the mechanics and actually talk about the game in depth. So maybe look forward to Let's Plays where we actually display some sort of competence in the games that we play, or at least show how much we like know the game, I suppose. So there's my plug for maybe a future series.
Yeah, Fire Emblem was definitely a good place to start with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, charged burst or explosive shot?
I like the explosive shot.
Yes, I think that's just the way to go.
Yeah.
They just punch the hell out of this guy.
I love it. No, you want to purchase the upgrade? No, I'm gonna punch it. That's how you know that Doom guy is Synth Smegdorf.
Right. Smegdoom.
Yeah, Smegdoom.
Oh, baby. Wait.
Oh,
baby. A triple.
Yes.
Oh, I can't climb that.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Just punch some more dudes. Explode some more dudes.
Wait.
Oh, and anyway, we didn't really get too far with our speculation as to how E3 2016 was going to go, and the last one we just kind of went more into Fire Emblem.
Wow, I'm doing terrible. But
it's fine. It's fine. You'll get health just by punching people.
Oi!
And constantly moving and avoiding projectiles.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much all we can expect out of Nintendo from their E3 is
man, what's this guy
Mirage.
Oh, right. Because we were talking about last time.
Yeah. But anyway, let's take care of this guy. Beat him with his own fist. Tokyo Mirage and Legend of Zelda. Also, there's probably going to be a lot of focus on just what the NX is. Hopefully, I just want to know whether or not it's justifiable for me to drop another like 300 or so on an NX when it feels like I just got a Wii U.
Yeah, well, the thing is that the Wii U actually came out in 2012.
Yeah, it actually came out a while ago.
Yeah,
it doesn't
but
feel like it.
It certainly doesn't.
Because they're just, I guess I'm comparing it a bit too much to the Wii and the GameCube. Because, I mean, for the GameCube especially, it felt like it had a long lifespan, and it had a lot of first-party support. So, I don't know. I just have a lot of, like, nostalgic love for the GameCube. It's just my favorite system. So many good games next to the PS2. And then Wii just felt like it was around forever because it just wasn't as strong as other systems in that generation. So it felt a bit dated, which probably made it feel like it was there longer. And also, it had a ton of third-party support. There was all these games constantly coming out for it, despite the fact that the Wii was really only in well, not in circulation, but it took 6 years between the Wii and the Wii U. Then, which I guess doesn't make this 4-year gap seem too bad. But can't hit. Oh, I guess my one hope for the NX is that they don't try and introduce a new gimmick to make it stand out a bit more, which was the case with the Wii U and the Wii. Even then, I can't really imagine what kind of gimmick they would add onto the NX. So we've already got touch controls.
Yeah, remember those rumors for like the NX, like where it showed like a little gamepad that just kind of had the gameplay overlaid with it as part of its design?
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
That just like it makes the system a little too niche. It'd be like, well, the gimmick that I can think of, because it just seems like the next logical procession would be like if it was a VR Nintendo console. It just like loop back to the Virtual Boy. Watch it fails epically. Yeah, I guess I really just have to.
We'll just have to wait and see until.
Yeah.
Wait, it's gonna be announced for E3, right? Like,
I mean,
no,
I hope so. If they're introducing New Legend of Zelda, which sounds like it was pushed back to the NX, they should give some details as to what the NX is.
Yeah. Otherwise, all we can really expect is just Zelda.
Yeah, I wish I could speculate a bit more on it, but I am not. I don't really pay attention to gaming news, or especially as it relates to like gaming hardware. Since high school, so I'm a little out of the loop.
Yeah. So, I actually have something to talk about. Before we even, before we actually started playing Doom here, we did a little quick photo shoot where we want to develop more, I guess, recognizable thumbnails, because like
trying to brand ourselves.
Yeah, because what happened with Fallout was that there wasn't really like a fixed thumbnail format for us. No template. It was just like whatever happened on screen. Yeah, that'll be the thumbnail.
Yeah,
and though you could definitely see that like with other Let's Players, but they usually have something that's very similar with all of them. Otherwise, they show like the most, I guess, detailed event that happened in that game during that game session. But I wanted to make it so it was something that people could recognize as like us. And so we just like took poses of us like holding like random ass controllers. I know one of mine was like completely Nintendo based. I don't know where I'm going.
There's something. Oh yeah, hop on that wall.
Got it.
Yeah. And get that armor, you slut.
Alright, I can just drop down here. Yeah.
Okay, so just to get that health, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, even then, yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get it that way. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is episode 2, so you probably noticed, hopefully the logos on the thumbnail for episode 1.
Yes.
If we got them done in time, which hopefully we did. If not, look forward to thumbnails if they haven't appeared already, I suppose.
I'll make sure that everyone like on YouTube will be able to see those just fine.
Yeah.
Not sure about Patreon because I just like upload it exactly when I get it up on YouTube.
That's fine, because I mean, like, the logos you're creating are specific to our Let's Play videos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, and obviously this channel isn't just Let's Play. I mean, it kind of is at the moment.
It is at the moment, but we will definitely put more diverse stuff. I mean, we've seen like stuff going on, right?
Hence why we started the Patreon, so we could more easily make new stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
So we're not doing a 100% completion run of this.
Of course not.
Yeah. No, that would... No.
No one wants to see that unless we were really, really good at it.
In any case, that just doesn't sound fun.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on you. Like, I'm definitely one who completes games, like, to the extent, unless it requires, like, you know, online communication with people, because, like, forget that.
Yeah.
For me, like, when it comes to, like, me one-on-one with a game, I do like to collect stuff and try to complete it as much as possible. Yeah,
in fact, before Justin got here, I was doing another run-through of Persona 4. Or despite how many times I played it, I've never actually done a 100% completion run. So I finally started doing that. Thank God I didn't have to worry about the compendium, because I managed to get all the personas one of my previous playthroughs. The hardest part was getting all of the unique weapons for all the characters, because you have to defeat this boss called the Reaper. and it's a randomized boss, so it's a matter of hunting treasure chests and actually beating it, making sure your team is... Anyway, I won't go on about that, because that's another playthrough entirely.
Okay. How are we on time?
Oh, we got plenty of time. We have like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no. It always circles back to E3. I mean, there's not too much to speculate over Nintendo. I'm actually looking forward to the Sony press conference to a degree, mainly because I just want to know more about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yes, yeah, that's definitely one of the things I'm like looking forward to. Just seeing like anything about. Oh, well, I should blur that. But yeah. Otherwise, I think Gears is another thing that they'll be showcasing in E3, or at least they should. I don't see why not. Actually, it comes out this year for sure. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do the next Gears game.
What about PlayStation? You know what they're doing for that?
Well, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really follow like Sony or Microsoft too much. I mean, Microsoft's gonna push Halo 5, which I don't understand why people still enjoy Halo. I guess that's my opinion. And then, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where it's like Fire Emblem Awakening, where there are so many things I don't like about the game, like design-wise, but I just can't help playing it. I just enjoy the game. Oh, anyway, we can start upgrading things now. Press
nice.
the big bulky touchpad.
The big bulky touchpad. Oh wait, hold on. You got some nice sightseeing here.
I believe in
Ah, how pretty.
especially now. And what will be your final moments in
Can
this
I-
world? All the
Punch her.
risks, the human sacrifice.
Yeah, take that.
Helpful. The demons.
Mumbo jumbo. This, that. I'm Smegdorf. I mean Smegdoom.
My sisters
Smegdoom.
and brothers
Yeah, whatever.
will
It's Doom. Plot doesn't matter.
be the first.
Oh, we're gonna get mad,
You will
but
have a
whatever.
seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they
Yeah.
create for us.
I guess I also, since we had to erase the first video we did, I didn't go much spiel about how much I like this iteration of Doom. And one of the reasons was, like I said, that episode we had to delete, it does, for the most part, kind of stay true to what Doom kind of is in essence, where it's just this very over-the-top Sam Raimi-esque, like, expose of gore and violence. And, I mean, for what it is, I think it's excellent. But it also kind of incorporates some things I actually liked about Doom 3, and that's, I guess, it introduced a bit more story in Doom 3 to kind of add to the atmosphere. Some of the pacing, I guess, was lost from Doom 3, which was probably the thing I liked the best about 3.
You will be the first.
It's kind of lost here, but it doesn't matter. They sacrificed it so they could go back to the,
What will become the
I guess, much more like free, ultra-violent style that Doom 1 had, and I guess Doom 2.
So,
Do we want to upgrade
one.
the pistol, or should we upgrade the shotgun?
I say it's shotgun.
Yeah, let's increase the size of...
Inst-
yeah, well, I mean, let's remove the loading time for the
Okay.
shot. Well, do we have enough points for...
Yeah, just Uno.
Alright, well... In any case...
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, whatever. Let's do it. Alright, it's done. We got a big explosion. We're Smegdorf. That's what we're all about, so...
Bigger, better.
Yep.
Okay. Turn on that. Watch your step. I'm sorry, I can't hear the sound of. Ah! Can I?
Slowly. Yeah, there you go.
Hello. Hello.
And there should be another... Whoa.
Oh, that's a little too close.
Monster mosh pit.
Nice. Right off the bat, get that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is like I have to remind myself, but it's actually hard for me to talk while doing Let's Plays.
Yeah, I mean, this is really, I guess, third, because you also did the Minecraft videos, which people are going to start asking about the Minecraft videos again.
It's coming. Just when Gabe finally comes out. Yeah, I did.
Just wait. Sorry, we're poor.
No, Gabe's Xbox in the pawn shop, so therefore we can't really get it until... Well, he wants the Xbox for some reason. I mean, I have mine right here.
Yeah, so I mean, we theoretically could. It's just actors. We gotta...
Should we talk about that?
Oh, did you talk about that in the podcast you did last week?
Yeah.
Well, alright. obviously I wasn't in the podcast last week. There was something going on with me, but so you probably already heard at this point that the Patreon video is done. I wrote the scenario and for the most part directed that video, and oh my god, actors, Steven, if you're watching
Oh
this,
god!
actually, we'll get to this in the next video because we're all out of time.
Oh shoot!
So,
all right, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Plays Doom. As I'm trying to fight these hordes and enemies.
oh boy, ending on a cliffhanger. Will we survive? Probably, because we still have a lot of health.
And we're Smack Doom.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can subscribe to us if you want to keep up with our Let's Play adventures as well as other endeavors. And I guess we'll just see you guys in the next iteration.
Yeah,
so you guys
hashtag bye.
Hashtag bye.